Division is the reverse process of multiplication. So here we have two binomials and we like to find the product. So to begin, we take the 2x and we multiply it through the other binomial, and this is going to give us a 2x squared plus an 8x. And then we do the same thing with the negative 3. We multiply it through and we get a negative 3x and a negative 12. When you perform the multiplication, just be mindful of the negative 3. So from here, we are now going to collect our like terms, giving us a 2x squared plus a 5x minus a 12. So there's our answer. So that's multiplication. Good review. What we want to do today, however, is to go backwards. We want to do a division. So we want to begin with this and be able to find one of the factors as our quotient. In other words, we want to take 2x squared plus a 5x minus 12. We want to take this trinomial and we want to divide it by one of the factors, say the x plus 4. And we know that the answer must be a 2x minus 3. We will review the process of long division using whole numbers. So we're able to apply this process to algebraic expressions. So here we're trying to divide 3 into 823. So we simply ask ourselves, how many times does 3 divide into 8? And it goes in twice. So we write a 2, and then we multiply. The 2 and the 3 gives us a 6, and then we subtract. We drop this digit, giving us a 2. And then we ask ourselves, how many times does 3 go into 22? Goes in 7 times. We multiply the 3 and the 7, giving us a 21. Subtracting, we get a 1. And then we drop the last digit, giving us a 13. So now we must divide 3 into 13, which gives us a 4. and we multiply the 4 and the 3, giving us a 12. Subtracting, we get a 1. So to see all the different parts of this, we know that 274, this is our quotient. And down here, the 1 is our remainder. So when we divide 823, want to divide this by 3, the answer is the quotient, 274, with the remainder over the divisor, or 1/3. If we were to enter this into a calculator, we would get 274 with a repeating decimal. So to review this process, let's just kind of step back and see what happened here. The first thing we did, well, we divided 3 into 8. So that's our first step. We divide. Our next step is we multiplied, right? When we multiplied the 2 and the 3, giving us a 6. And then from there, we were able to do a subtraction. And then the next step was we dropped a digit. And then from there, we repeated the process. So now we will use this process for algebraic expressions.